G'day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at basically to cut a long story short, how you can raise the super attacks of your units and where you can find Kais currently in DBZ Dokkan Battle. Now, as always, for those who don't know, you can use units of the same name to raise the super attack level of your unit. So for example, if you have a Goku unit, you can use other Goku named units to raise his super as long as they're in the same form. So Super Saiyan, SS4, SS4, etc. We're going to be taking a look at those units and starting with Android 18 and Krillin from the Universe 7 event. It's a recent addition, but you can actually raise their super attack level that way. We're going to skip the Universe 7 one and go straight to Universe 6, where you're going to find 3 super attacks that can be raised from here. Hit, Vados, and Champa all have summonable units that you can use these units to raise the super attack of. Those will be 50% chances because they all start as SSRs, and this event drops them pretty easily. So especially in Hit, who has like 3 or 4 summonable units now, it's a great way to save on Kais for those units. We'll go through all the currency near the end of the video for the Kais and super attacks and things. From there, like I mentioned, I think for the most part you are pretty much good to go. To a large extent, I think realistically, Universe 6 has quite a few summonable units, and the Broly event also has quite a few summonable units. There are 5 units here in total, plus they do form changes, which means that you actually have up to 10 different styles of summonable units, well 9 because Gogeta doesn't transform. So for example, you can do all Goku units, you can do all Super Saiyan God SS Goku units, you can also do all Vegeta units, and you can do all Super Saiyan God SS Vegeta units, you can do all Broly units, and you can do all Super Saiyan Broly units, and you can do all Frieza Final Form units, and all Golden Frieza units. You can also do any baseline Gogeta units, so ultimately, realistically, not that bad. I think for me, a pretty straightforward situation, and I think you'll find that there's some pretty good summonable units that you can actually fill out here. A lot of LRs, a lot of really good general band units. I think overall some really good stuff. So I'm very this event's always been a good one for, like, how can I say, raising your super attack levels. It's always been a great one, especially for Gokus and Vegetas, and it just continues to get better as we get more units with Goku, Vegeta, and Broly in their name. It just gets better and better, so yeah, definitely a very good one. Obviously Frieza as well, pretty cool, and Gogeta, there's even the LR Gogeta, so yeah, there is still some value there as well. That'll take you some time though, because you got to get all the Dokkan Awakening medals to obviously push the unit up, but it's still worth it. Next we have the Blood, Diamonds, and all the Goku Youth events. There's a Goku Youth that drops from here which you can use. It's not necessarily the best, but I mean it is still a good solid Goku Youth. But obviously you have to also consider the fact that there are currencies from there, which again we'll go through a bit later. But yeah, Goku Youth, definitely a couple of decent summonable ones there that I think you can have a pretty good time with, so that does tend to help. Then we have the Universe 11, Universe Survival Saga events. Here you have another Goku, but I wouldn't really use him, it's a bit more difficult, but you do have an Ultimate Gohan, and I think Ultimate Gohan has quite a few usable units, not least the physical LR Ultimate Gohan, which is great, and you also have the Strength Ultimate Gohan. The Tech Ultimate Gohan is actually Gohan Teen before he becomes Ultimate Gohan, but yeah, realistically you can still use Ultimate Gohan for quite a few units, so that is something that is at least very much worthwhile and does help you out quite a bit. Then the final one is Kappa. That's the final farmable unit. So we have Kappa, and you can do all forms of Kappa with this event. So you can do Super Saiyan Kappa, Super Saiyan 2 Kappa. You can do pretty much any Kappa that you want. It's pretty straightforward. So yeah, there's only really two anyway, the type support and the non-type support. Then from there we have to talk about the currencies. So there's quite a few different currencies that are currently up and are farmable, and there's actually a lot of Kais that are up because we also just had a quest mode refresh. So there's like really a lot of Kais. Like when I say a lot of Kais, I mean like a lot. You got the super mineral water, so here you can farm not only stones but a ton of Kais from this event. You have the Goku events, so the Youth Goku movies. All three of these have, I believe, 3 Kais that are associated with them as well. You need to farm their currencies, the blood rubies, the rands, etc. Then, okay, you have the Universal Survival Saga event, where you can farm the Kachan. That also drops 2 Kais, I believe so. So, I think that'll also pop through, which is really good. And you can get all of these from the barber shop, so that's very, very important. And I think for me, obviously, yeah, realistically, yeah, that's just where we're at. So for me, you do have to farm these obviously with stamina and everything, but they are worth it. I mean, free Elder Kais are free Elder Kais. So I would definitely suggest that you consider farming them and trying to grab them as much as possible. It's 100% worth it. It's really great to have a backup source of Kais at all times, especially with LRs and things and different units coming out. But yeah, that's generally speaking where I'd stand. But yeah, bye.